Today on Reality Check, we are excited to bring you some fresh gist on what happened in the amazing world of television. From the hilario gender roles comedy skit by Bovi, Falz and Toke Makinwa to the pregnant husband story on TLC, Bovi's dramatic interview on Indani's TGIF, and most essentially, the Big Brother Naija brouhaha. These and many more on Reality Check this week. But first, let's meet our commentators. Bali, Sarah, OG Caro, Debbie. Top on the menu is My Pregnant Husband's Story. Myles and Precious are getting ready to bring a baby into the world in their own unique way. The world is changing, guys. Don't you think so?
Guess what I discovered on TV recently?
What?
My Pregnant Husband. And this doesn't feature Bobrisky at all. I kid you not. When I saw the trailer, I thought, boom, Bobrisky finally on our screens. But it's an American couple actually.
Yeah.
Transgender couple.
Wow. She's cute though. The woman, the babe.
Sorry,
yeah,
who be the woman now?
I know.
I
know who is who now. I think one used to be a woman. One was born a boy. The woman now that you can see right now was born a boy.
Oh, really?
While the one carrying the baby was born a girl. So they grew up and decided, no, this gender is not what I should be.
I was my parents' beautiful little girl, but I had an older brother and I felt like I was just like him, but I knew that my body looked a lot different from his body, and I didn't understand that.
These people, they just wanted to make life difficult for us and for God or what? I don't understand. Because with their situation, normally, they will give birth to a child.
And
they now just decided to change things. What's going on?
Yeah, but my question is, okay, so how did he get pregnant? They did normal.
I guess artificial insemination, I think.
But the thing is that the one that was born
he's
a guy.
not fully transgendered yet.
So he still has
yeah, that's why he could get pregnant.
So you see this BNC, he took testosterone to
develop
So he has not fully transgendered. That's why he can still get pregnant.
So, I think they were looking for a child and they realized, hey, I still have my ovaries. I can still do this. And boom, she.
So what will happen to the child now? What would they tell the baby?
That baby. I don't know what.
No, but the baby will get used to it now. It's just the same way that what they call it, gay couples in America.
I think the baby is a boy. I see baby Brady Davis.
Baby girl, breath of our
beautiful baby girl.
It's a baby girl. Oh, sorry, Zane. So yeah, Zane looks like a
It's just two things. Either child will be mentally imbalanced or very mentally balanced. It's just
very mentally balanced.
Yeah, like you understand what the world is and how you.
He will. It's not going to be so bad.
If you pick a name called Zane, you've given the baby a choice to decide whether to grow up male or female.
Right.
That's very true.
Falz, Bovi and Toke Makinwa totally cracked us up in this short comedy skit that deals with gender roles. But really, how helpful is therapy session in this part of the world?
This House 21 series it's literally one of the funniest things on YouTube right now. I mean, Toke Makinwa and Falz, they were hitting important things happening in the society in a very funny way.
Yep.
And that's what I like about it.
And okay, so the truth is, I don't believe that therapy usually works. As far as I'm concerned, though. It doesn't work.
It works.
And this show right here is going to show you why I don't believe that therapy works. Because to me, this show is especially in Nigeria, in the Nigerian context, is as realistic as it gets. So let's watch and see now.
I feel your pain and I also understand you. But my question to you is, how did you people manage before you got married? Because all these things existed before marriage, no?
So my brother and my sister, as people that want to build great marriage of matrimony, marriage of sympathy, a marriage of debates.
But let's talk about what they were even discussing. The gender role in family.
Right.
Would you allow your husband
I like
watch
how
plays?
OG is pointing.
Yeah.
Yes, now you.
Will I allow my husband to do what exactly? Sweep the house, wash
Sweep the house.
Of course. You have to
allow?
It's your house.
Is that even a question?
If he
Like,
wants to,
would you
there
allow?
are some men that want to do it.
And I will now say don't. Why? Have you ever seen someone refuse help before? I would say, please, by all means.
In a situation where people come to your house to visit, is it the man that will go to the kitchen to go and prepare the things that you bring and
You know me now.
Wait, have you not gone to a restaurant?
You know me.
Have you not gone to a restaurant and be served by the waiter and he's a guy, or you go to
but
or you go to a
that's
5-star
different
restaurant and it's the chef that prepares the meal?
That's
Don't
different
complain.
now. I'm not
What's
gonna come
the
to my house
difference?
and
No,
me and my
but
wife, and my wife is sitting and I'm going to go
So
and be
the
the one that's
kitchen is
going
not
to
part of
cook.
your
Come
house
on
anymore.
now.
Kitchen is not part of your
No,
house
it is,
anymore.
but when maybe if we're together, only us, I will assist.
So I want to know. I want to know
Okay,
why.
When people are around, come
Why
on
why
now.
can't you do it when
You
people
can't do it
are
when
around?
people are around.
Why?
No, now because it looks somehow. Now, come
How
on.
does it look
Come on, it
somehow?
looks somehow now.
Please, how does it look
to me.
somehow?
We are not yet done with Bovi though. He sure had a lot to drink on this particular episode of Indani TV TGIF Exciting Experience. Well, he had the last laugh when he got to school the entire crew on who was the first military head of state.
I have schooled the entire Indani TV crew. I am schooling you. You said the first military head of state was General Yakubu Gowon. And I say the correct answer is Agoyi Ironsi. Pass the drink back. Take that drink back.
I really love this video because Danny guys always act like they know everything. I love how Bovi kept telling them, pass the drink to the back. I just cooled the whole crew. It was super cool.
All right, kudos to Bovi. I mean, that was amazing. After like 12 shots, my guy, I clear. Nope. Pass the drink to the back. I just schooled you guys. I mean, one day bushmeat go catch the hunter. Daddy, sorry, oh.
Like this thing not even easy safe. They just put you on the spot. They ask you some kind questions like that. Even me say they teach me this thing, but I don't remember. But just imagine say you did on the other side. Now you they ask the question. Are you ready to learn? Are you even ready to take that correction?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll learn.
Without any doubt, it's been a really long week of activities in the Big Brother Naija house. Well, in case you missed it, our commentators are on standby to help you catch up on what you missed. Don Jazzy and Ubi Franklin's tweet about Ozo and Nengi.
Okay, so I hope you've been following the Big Brother Naija scoop on Twitter. Oh my gosh.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Well, Don Jazzy himself always, tweeting.
King of BBNaija.
Yeah, I mean, king of the updates. He tweeted, people that if they leave them, they will use cucumber on national TV, want to cancel somebody that fell for fire rich boy. Hypocrite.
And I agree. I agree with Don Jazzy.
I'm waiting.
Oh
See,
my God.
there are lots of people that are sitting behind their phones and they are just saying stuff about, oh, that girl, she's too stupid, she's too this, she's too that. If they put you for the same situation, then you go lift your leg, go ceiling. If they leave you go.
No wala, it's possible, yes. But the fact we say we dey watch am for TV and I see we dey see. You know they follow rich boy up and down the house. Come on, you get back to what brought you to the house.
Okay, so you guys saw this clip where it looked like Ozo was fondling Nengi. We just don't know where exactly his hands were. Anyways, there was a conversation on Instagram with Ubi Franklin and Don Jazzy. Ubi said, oh, Ozo don't off Nengi pants, finally. Nengi said yesterday that she doesn't wear panties. And then Don Jazzy replied, it's allowed. And Ubi Franklin was laughing.
Oh my God. Two grown men.
See this particular post here, there was one video of Nengi using her hand to like draw her bra. Just like the way Katrina did with her undies. And she used her leg to So Nengi used her hand to pull her bra. Why do Nigerian men like flatting? You people like to flat people a lot. So once your fellow man flats one person, you go just be happy. Even flatter and at just that level, it just come out the one for top. You know, come out the one for bottom.
So because of the strikes that were given last week, DSTV quoted something that Erica said. She said, my mistake is their entertainment. If I didn't make the mistake, the show would be boring. And then yes, even I just says, continue till you entertain us with the third strike.
I tell you.
That's automatic disqualification.
Every guy will 2 strikes right here.
Yeah,
But-
2 strikes.
But is she listening to herself at all? Like when those words came out, did they pass through the brain at all? Because it didn't make any sense.
Let's not forget, Lekor was the guy that has been giving us highlights from day one. Don't forget that Lekor, even before he opened his mouth, he was already trending on day one.
Dorothy made Wathoni sleep alone without Brighto. A new chemistry or taunt game?
So guys, you know what happened here? Brighto, you know, if you notice, Wathoni has been sleeping in Brighto's bed for a while now. I think about 2 days or so.
Yep.
And that particular Saturday, right, where they had their party, after their party, he told Dorothy that he was going to call her because Dorothy asked, can I come sleep in your bed? And he said he was going to call her. Do you understand? So Dorothy saw that because Dorothy is very smart. She had already seen that Wathoni and Brighto, they were having some kind of connection.
Yes, they're getting very close.
So she called Wathoni and was like, Madam, this guy, I want to cash cruise with this guy. Do you want this man fully? Like, do you want him as a serious relationship? Or me and you want to just cash this cruise together? And the way Wathoni was sounding like she wanted something more than cruise. You know, she's a little bit matured in age. So she wanted something.
But you know, Dorothy and Brighto started whatever ship happening first. Like during the whole Ozo drama with Dorothy, she was trying to like move on and she was pushing herself towards Brighto. So I don't know how Wathoni just came from nowhere and she and Brighto started having.
Wathoni was a friend, yeah? Wathoni was a friend, and at some point I think she started catching feelings. And there was one night she asked.
Who has Wathoni not caught feelings for in this Big Brother lockdown house?
That one is even painful. When did Brighto become the gem
That's
of
my
the house?
question.
When?
That's my question.
Do something.
Brighto is
When
winning.
when the desirable is not available
And
the available
becomes desirable.
Brighto easily taking over from Lekor. Do you think Lekor lost his chance of winning the prize?
Now, in the house, obviously, Lord Brighto is the one that is in charge right now. But let's not forget, Lekor was the guy that has been giving us highlights from day one. Don't forget that Lekor, even before he opened his mouth, he was already trending on day one.
Yes.
But yeah, now we have seen that Brighto is the one that is all of a sudden has turned to the lover boy of the house. 2 girls are fighting for him, Dorothy and Wathoni. What do you guys think about it? You don't think they're fighting for him?
What an honest
Dorothy has removed herself.
Yeah,
but that's because of how Dorothy is. I love Dorothy because of that, to be honest. I love her for
She has removed herself.
So
See,
what's Brighto's selling point really? Please, what is
see,
it?
Brighto, you need
You need
to find the person that has potential to chop that 85 million naira. So you just say you just day, you can't day. The follow person when no get when you like say you don't Trikytee now, you don't stand up like 4 times. Like if you be get you go follow baby. Don't go
Stay away
follow.
from Trikytee.
Don't go follow
next
chop 85 million naira.
This is Big Brother.
Biggie is back with a strike. 2 hash. Erica with 2 strikes already. I smell danger.
So, Erica and Kiddwaya and Tolani Badge decided to act like they were the actual president, vice president, and senate president of BBNaija lockdown.
Yes.
So what happened was they gave them a rule. Okay, last week when Kiddwaya won the head of house and he picked Tolani Badge, they allowed them to select who they were going to pick as their visitors. But these visitors would not sleep in the house. Instead, they'll be leaving when it's time for lights out. And then after the party, Erica decided that, okay, you know what? Today, as the vice president of BBNaija lockdown, I'm going to sleep in my husband's room.
You mean first lady?
Yeah, as
First
first
lady.
lady. Actually, yes, as the first lady.
I mean, first lady.
I was sleeping in my husband's room, and you guys know that Kiddwaya has slept twice in the main room with Erica while he was the head of house. So Erica felt like since nothing happened when Kiddwaya slept in her room, maybe she can try it out, and then she got herself a second strike.
You know they suck like that now.
2 strikes.
You know they suck.
If Erica has 1 more strike, that's it for her.
Have you guys noticed that Lucy will be, hey, she's the fight, she's the this, she's the war.
I swear.
Not
on a couch.
Preacher of war, Lucy. Not one. Meanwhile, all the preachers of love, they are sharing the stripes.
I just think this whole situation has humbled Erica more. I don't know about Kiddwaya because that guy.
Kiddwaya cannot be humbled.
You know that Kiddwaya would have gotten another strike yesterday. When Ozo and Nengi were about to enter the head of house room, he was even going to enter with them, trying to explain himself why the house is dirty. Ozo say, Oga, don't put your head inside before they give you another strike or give us one kind of punishment too. But I think this one has humbled Erica anyway.
It has.
Saturday night party. DJ Obi, what do you think? Viewers at home had a contrary opinion about his performance. Some said he was playing like he was playing at a funeral. Do you think he was right to blame the organizers as he did via his Twitter page?
Did someone just kiss when he talked about the JOB?
I can't.
I can't react.
You will react.
You can't react.
You will react.
You will react to Bobby. We will ask you questions. But like I've witnessed DJ Obi before. The guy is good.
Thank you, Oji. Thank you, Oji.
No, we need to clarify. I know where I'm going to. I know where I'm going to with this. I know where I'm going to with this.
When you say DJ is good, the guy they give you better vibes.
The reason I said so is that DJs have their area of strength, and his house music, predominantly house music.
So you know Obi well, yeah.
So
facts.
For him to play at a party like this, I already had my doubts. Like, is he going to vibe well? This house music, they like Bessie and all those. Like, how are you going to Bessie to house music?
What is Lucy
I already saw this.
Wait, is that Lucy?
Hey,
Lucy was.
There is God though.
If you notice in other parties, Lucy would just dance alone because nobody was dancing with her.
Aww.
She found love in this party.
Oh, sad.
She found love. Lucy found love in this party.
Sad.
Eviction. Why did you have to happen?
My God.
See,
I think the best outfit was actually V. V looked really well.
I like Brighto's outfit.
Yeah, V looks good, but because of the gloomy.
True though.
And
Dorothy.
She had an issue with Neo that day.
Dorothy always comes out looking well at parties.
No, but I think all of them do actually.
Yeah, of course.
Like all of them actually look really
this
nice.
glow that Dorothy has at parties. Like
yeah,
she always
I agree with you.
It's not any bad, like giving them fine girl moves.
Erica is predictable. I think her outfit is predictable.
Yeah, I like the outfit, but true. She always keeps it hot at the parties.
No, she's always
but
hot.
nobody has lived up to Messi, Queen of Highlights. I'm sorry.
Eviction. The hammer dropped on Praise on Sunday. Do you think he made a mark in the house? Would he be missed?
Oh, long faces, guys. Of course, you know, eviction time at the Big Brother Naija lockdown house. And guess who left the house? Lucy's boo. Oh my God. Praise was kicked out unceremoniously, if you ask me.
It touched me.
Because nobody saw this coming.
It touched me.
Or did we all see this coming?
To be honest, I didn't see it coming, to be honest. I didn't see it coming.
This one touched me really.
Oh my
I think
God.
the housemates took Praise out because they saw him as a threat.
Yep.
Okay,
So
definitely, I agree, 100%. Especially Kid. The fact that the final decision laid on Kiddwaya's hands.
Exactly.
When they said that it was Ty and it was Kiddwaya's time, I just knew that Praise was good.
For the very first time, Kiddwaya will vote with his head.
Trust me.
Kick the stronger personality out there.
I don't know what I do somebody and one person will go and be ugly.
As that crying.
See, what's Neo? Neo.
Oh my God.
Neo that teeth. The person you voted to go out is going over.
Are you shouting?
I mean, it is what it is. All right. Tolani voted V. No friend like Jesus Jare.
And if I saw this tweet, I would have responded.
V voted Lilo out, and Lilo
I would have responded.
But that was still early in the game. They didn't really know each other. So maybe, after
interactions.
If I have chance.
But now they're friends for like over 6 weeks now. So
Debbie, if I have chance now, if I'm in that house and I have chance, I will vote V out. I will keep voting her out until I see her.
Why now? What did V do?
I like you.
Okay, you guys check this out.
No, I like V. I like that she's playing the game, but like I already know how she is. If she can vote Lilo out, the small opportunity where you get to vote me out.
That's all I came to play game. That's it. I came to play the game.
Somebody said not this one though, but it's two that I saw randomly. Somebody said the Jay-Z and Beyonce of the house are shuffling bottom 4, and that is between Neo and B. They're always for me like some of them are running the house when it comes to love. Rubbish.
So, all right, so is this like the theory? Is this how it works now? I mean,
okay,
someone
this guy's
tweeted.
tweet.
Yeah.
He said Eric has 4 letters in his name and is the 4th housemate to be evicted. Praise has 6 letters in his name and is the 6th housemate to be evicted.
Wow.
Wathoni has 7 letters in her name. People have got calm down.
Wait, sorry, let me count Trikytee. Trikytee.
7 to 8.
Trikytee.
My guy, Victor Israel, your theory legit.
Illegit.
Your theory legit.
I know I made Wathoni go out, so.
No.
Wathoni give me drama. Me, I know Trikytee
See,
go out. What did Trikytee
Wathoni
do?
has one job this week, and at Bala
To find somebody. That's
No,
it.
she don't already find the person. She gas Bala. If you know
Bala?
Balalala.
people in the
Why
wash
you
and
do
they know
like
am.
this?
People in the wash and they know am. Wathoni, if you know Bala,
Looking through the list of all the head of house so far, rate Kiddwaya. Who do you think is hot in the game and will be ready to use the head of house position to evade eviction? Congrats to Ozo as he becomes the reigning head of house, pulling his first lady Nengi along as his deputy.
Kiddwaya as the head of house, as far as concerned, did not do anything. As far as Kiddwaya was chilling in the house. As Biggie tell us, say they go holiday, I mean they go vacation for some time, come back. Kiddwaya not to the house. That is head of house reign as make her just relax, look at chill.
see, as much as we know that Kiddwaya wants to chill, he had a really difficult task. I'm going to rate him 6/10 because he tried to some extent. The only problem was that there were too many issues. Strikes, he's not concerned with so many things, and that was worrying.
But all these strikes happened after Biggie came back now. So that means during the house, as the head of house, you're supposed to be the one that will make sure that everything is supposed to go according to plan. Make sure that people are, your mic is on check, you are not going to sleep in a room that you're not supposed to sleep in. You are all this things. It's not his job.
Kiddwaya wanted democracy. He wanted everybody to have a say.
That's not democracy.
That was what he wanted.
As a leader, you can't do that.
That's enjoyment crazy.
As a leader,
I like that.
as a leader, there has to be some boundaries. Do you understand?
I agree with
leader,
you. I agree
which
with
he
you.
He didn't put any boundaries.
I agree with you.
Come on.
But I'll give him 6/10.
I think that if Kiddwaya's deputy did her job, should have made Kiddwaya.
No, it was.
God will bless you,
Sorry, that
Sarah.
was.
So Tolani
God
Bad
will
was-
give you a lot for saying that.
Amen.
Tolani badge.
I disagree.
Tolani
You know why I
badge.
disagree? You were asked to pick your deputy.
Thank you very much.
As the leadership,
You can't blame
you
your
looked and said, who's going to monitor me? Who's going to put me in check? And you looked and said, Tolani Badge. It's still on you.
You know me now.
You
See,
know,
it
Tolani
doesn't
Badge
mean
was your choice.
See.
You carry it.
Situationships. Prince Show landed a bomb on Erica and Kiddwaya's relationship. Well, the ship survived this attack. What do you think about Prince's statement?
I'll say Kid and Erica. Reason being that I feel like it's nothing personal, but I just feel like they're just it's just infatuation, especially on the part of Kid, and to some extent I admire Erica, and I feel like she's going to get hurt at the end of the day, and I wouldn't want to see that.
As far as I'm concerned, Prince was spot on with this assessment of that relationship. Kiddwaya and Erica. Erica eventually is going to get hurt. I've been saying this thing from day one. From day one, Kiddwaya, they are player. He's just here to enjoy himself and move on with life. Outside the house, my dear, you are wasting your time.
Have you seen when the player is being played? First of all, let's not even go into that one because I don't even think those people, something will destroy their relationship. I think they will continue after
Kiddwaya and Erica. Hey! Okay.
They don't, they don't lock Kiddwaya. They don't lock him. They don't put him on lockdown.
Nah, real lockdown.
I promise you that even before Kiddwaya came to the house, it was with your dating girls that are hotter than
And he
Erika.
can
But then
break-
you are
and he can
ready
break
for
up
it.
with
Yeah, that's the thing about relationships. When
I-
you like somebody, the person doesn't have to be the hottest person.
So what
So
else?
if we're going to say that,
Connection.
if we're going to say, if
So
we're
with
going
you,
to say
man,
that
we have
Kid is going
connection.
to, no, if we're going to say that Kid is going to leave Erica, it's not because she's not hot. It might be something else. That's just it.
You being hot is just one
Time
part
out.
of it.
Let me-
What
let
I'm
me-
saying is,
let me-
in the house, he was lost that carried. It's not about whether it's lost that carried Kiddwaya to her.
I think it's both ways. I think Prince is jealous, to be honest.
Nah.
Because no, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. In a way,
Why?
because they seem to have everything figured out. In a way, Kid and Erica. In a way, there's a little bit of connection working that they can all see. There'll be a little bit of envy amongst all the housemates.
DJ.
And
But
on
okay,
the other side, I do think the advice was spot on, as Bali said. Kiddwaya, the player, is gonna give Erica a shocker. That's for sure.
Prediction, guys. Who do you think deserves to leave next and why?
You guys already know who's leaving for me.
Who?
Wathoni. Like I said for Kaisha, this week,
Let
don't
me
pass
dance.
you by.
Wow.
Don't pass you by.
Going by online permutations, the number of housemates as they are, leaving the house. So Wathoni is the obvious choice. But then again, Trikytee, how many times is he going to stand up in that house?
God will save you, my sister.
My dear,
God will save
Trikytee.
you,
I
my
don't think
sister.
tranquility is going to save him at this point.
My people,
I think he's leaving.
Trikytee, in my opinion, is the one that's going home. Not Wathoni is giving me small. Not be Wathoni with the GC of Triangle, Dorothy, and this. Trikytee just the house. What did they do for them?
Me, I don't tell you.
My brother, go home.
I think that Trikytee has to leave.
Trust me.
Since week 1, I wanted the guy to leave. But I honestly think that if the housemates find a way to save Trikytee again, like they've been saving
They
him,
will save him.
either V or Neil would leave.
That
Either
would
V or
be so
Neil would leave.
Interesting.
That is our show for this week. Don't forget to tune in next week when we bring you more from the world of television. Do keep a date on Reality Check. Till next time.